Truth TV, restoring morals, uplifting the nation.
Well, good afternoon. I trust we are good. Well, I think it's necessary for me to just appreciate and address some responses I got concerning a video which I reacted to concerning police retirees. Yes, of course, the video has gone viral and everybody has been able to send their feedback. I got a lot of feedbacks, even on platforms and all that. So I want to appreciate us for, attending to it, mere listening and watching. But let me be very factual. Let me be very, very factual. We really have to stop deceiving ourselves. We have to stop deceiving ourselves. Like I said in some of my reactions, some of my replies to those who sent me private messages, those who felt, I know what, is police the only organization that is so many? Yes, we know. Of course, there are so many organizations where they are also suffering from pension, whatever. I don't know them, yes, but I know of the police. And for those who know me very well, I speak only of what I know. I am not part of those who make videos because I want to go viral, because I just want people to know me. I address issues. Here we address issue. I talk about facts. And that's why when I drop something and anybody make a comment or a reaction, whether positive or negative, especially when you come, if you want to react to my content or my write-ups, you must be sure that you must understand that I don't write without knowing the subject I'm writing about, without doing necessary due diligence on the subject I'm writing or talking about. So for me, if truly we want a solution to so many things going on, if really we want to help the IGP himself, if we want to help people in charge of the police, we have to revert back to the old system of how we have been treating our police officers and men. Yes, I mean the whole system. That system that provided fuel dump for the police, where they don't have to go and start buying fuel in their patrol vehicles by themselves. We have to revert back to those days when police won't take from their salaries to buy uniform. I know what I'm talking about, rank and files. We have to revert back to those days when there are special provisions for patrols, when it makes you feel happy, when you feel a joy doing the policing work. You understand me? So, and somebody now coming to tell me that that doesn't, whatever, what are you saying? Nigerian police can never change their this. Even you yourself that you are talking as a civilian, let me see. I don't know. It's only in Nigeria that you see kettle calling pot black. Let's forget about the police. Go to our parastatals, different places, private concern, corruption. In fact, Nigeria, we need to watch it. So most of people, I saw somebody replied to my comment. I won't mention that person's name, and I looked at where the person is working, and I can say one or two bad experiences I've had there, where you have to drop something before you get something, where nothing you take there can fly. Even when you want to access medical whatever, you have to start knowing somebody. You have to start making some move. There are always preferences. I don't want to talk too much. We are always on police because we encounter them every day. They are the closest to us, and the police will remain our friend. They will remain very close to us because policing itself started from the creation of the Garden of Eden. The first profession created by God is policing profession, police work. Yes, when he sent Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden, he now commanded an angel, put angels there to guard the place with two-edged swords. Those swords that's their arms. So what are we talking about? And God did not leave them there to suffer. In Nigeria, we make our police to suffer. And we are saying if you want to address their problems, you can't carry rifle, give somebody who is not mentally, financially okay, whose life is miserable, to carry arms. They must misbehave, no matter the training the IGP gives them. No matter the talk, the first PRO will talk. No matter the dismissal, no matter the orderly room trials, if we don't address all these basic things. So what I'm saying is we need to make officers and men happy, those who are working, and those who are retired, we need to celebrate them. We need to celebrate them. The system, I'm not talking about the celebrations organized by their colleagues. I'm not talking about swearing forth parties or retirement parties or pull-out parades. I'm talking about the government celebrating them. People who have served for 35 years. One civilian will now sit down and say, I'm not encouraging corruption in the system. I'm not encouraging any police to do anything or to give us an excuse. But what I'm saying is that we must play our part as a government, as a people, to make them comfortable doing that work so that we can question them. How can you question somebody that you have not made comfortable? You have not provided the necessary facilities, the equipment to do the job. How do you want that person to be? How do you want to question that person? Here is the only place I see us question people people we expose by ourselves into corruption. We expose them to corruption. Yes. If we don't take care of our servicemen, those who are serving, those who are retired, we are encouraging those who are still serving to go into corruption, because temptations will come. And when that person will now see the way the person who retired ahead of him was treated, he will. It takes morals. I said it in my first video that it takes somebody with moral background. I'm telling you, somebody with fear of God. And not all of us will have that fear of God. We'll just be joking. In America, not all of them have fear of God. Even in developed world. In UK, not everybody in UK has fear of God. We should stop seeing Nigerians as if we are not. Yes, we are human, and then we also have our weak point. So the system, rather than shouting and this and that, talking down on police, saying I hate police, I hate this, I hate that. If some of you will move closer to some civil servants, you will hate them more than police. If you have experience, just because you have experienced them once in a while, some people have suffered. We all need redemption, including me. Everyone needs redemption. So what I'm saying in essence is, let all of us come out. Comrades, we need nobody to tell us. I heard that there are some already. I'm not talking of violent protest or whatever. I'm saying we should come out, we should articulate our point to help the police. Write letters to the National Assemblies. Make press conferences on this subject. Keep talking on this subject until they do the right thing. I'm not saying I will never support violence. I've never supported violence in my life. Rather, I support wisdom. Because what your strength cannot do, the mountains that your strength cannot pull, wisdom can pull it. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying we should not criticize the police. We should criticize the police, but our criticism must be constructive. We should also help those who are up there. Let me tell you something. It is difficult for them. Whether they want to talk in support or against, it is difficult for them because they are on the hot seat. So it is we who are civilians, who owns the country, whose revenue they are spending, who owns the natural resources, that must come out and tell those who are leading us, please, we want this for our police officers and men. And let me tell you, if we do this, you will see if police will change or not. Yes, if they will change or not, because it will be difficult for any officer to claim to engage in corrupt practices. Because if they do, there will be penalties. Everybody knows that they are being paid well. Everybody knows that no group of people or no organization is just playing with their pensions. If somebody retires as an SP and he's getting 20 million as retirement benefit, what are we talking about? So the other guy coming behind him will be rest assured. We should celebrate them, look at their records, see what they have done, organize for them at state levels, at federal levels, especially at federal level. There must be something. There must be an award. There must be honors. We should look at those of them that are served well. Maybe their children will be given free education, scholarships. These are things we can do to encourage retiring senior police officers and even rank and files. Imagine somebody who has defended us for 35 years, who has exposed himself, risked his life, confronted hardened criminals. That person is now going home and you are giving him peanuts. Do you think he will encourage even his own children or people coming behind him to be loyal even when they do the job? Yeah, he might put one of his children there, but he will never teach them to be loyal because we paid his own loyalty back with evil. If our system continue to pay loyalty back with evil, then we will not have patriots. We will say, "Arise, O compatriots," our former national anthem. We are saying we are looking for people who are patriotic. How can people be patriotic? The country itself, the system itself must encourage patriotism. If the system is not encouraging patriotism, then we are kidding, we are joking. We are joking. It only takes people who have special interest, people, and there are few people who are just naturally committed to do things right. I'm still Comrade Kunle Shodipo, MNIMN, SCPA, NIPR, and I'm saying that in response to my earlier video that everybody has seen, I'm saying that the Nigeria police retirees, they need our help as civilians. We should go to our assemblies, go to our lawmakers. It must start there. This contributing thing, I don't know, contributing pension thing, I don't know. It must be addressed. Yes, it must be addressed. I have a lot of retired officers around. I can see the life they are living, miserable lives. Yes, we know some of them, why they are in service, the way they live their lives. Yes, but not all of them live their lives badly, because I know that is what some of us are saying. And some of them, when they were in service, okay, now, forget that one. How can somebody, for me, a superintendent of police, when retiring, deserves even more than 10 million naira? Yes, tell me at a go, or they give him 20 million naira, chara. Then, as things goes on, begin to pay them 500k per month. It's not bad. Nigeria is rich. We have the money. Let's be truthful to ourselves. Encourage people. That is how you encourage people of intellect to now begin to want to join the force, because they know that the force is treating their employees well. I'm not talking about the management team of the force. Now I'm talking about our system, Nigeria as a country. That's what I'm talking about. Because if the Nigerian system does not recognize the need to do this, then there is little the force management can do. Of course, they are trying their best. They are talking about welfare. The IGP has released a release on the need to get into the matter. Look at it. He promised better welfare for officers and men, which he has always been doing. But I'm challenging civilians, Nigerian populace. We are the one voting people into position of authorities. Let us go and talk to them. Police should be number one. Yes, the welfare of our police officers should be a priority. I'm not saying all other security agencies should be abandoned. I'm saying they should even improve on whatever they are doing for them. But the police should be well taken care of. If you want people of intellect to have admiration, to admire that profession, if you want Nigerians who truly cherish the nation to want to have a life in that profession, well, let me stop here. That's my response. I'm a very straightforward person. I don't play games, and I don't talk because fortunately, the only uncle I have in the police has retired. I won't mention his name. He has retired. He's not even complaining. But of course, I'm not sure he's getting his pension regular. I'm not sure. He has never complained to me, but I'm not sure he's getting his pension regularly. So that somebody will not say, maybe I have people a lot. I just one person, one uncle. I think he retired as an ACP or a DCP. So I'm not sure. So please, all these things must be addressed. Please, arise, O compatriots. Though we have changed our national anthem, may God help us. Thank you very much. I remain Comrade Kunle Shodipo. Bye for now.
Truth TV, restoring morals, uplifting the nation.